everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at another super cool light kit. This one was sent to me by LeLightGo, and it is the Master Builder Series Cantina Light Kit. They let me choose one that I wanted to do, and I just got finished with what I wanted to put on it, and I wanted to kind of give a review on how the light kit works, how it sticks, the instructions, the quality, things like that, just so that you know. And I do know that LeLightGo is one of the top competitors for Lego light branding kits. There are some other ones around, but I'm pretty sure that this one is the one you hear the most of. Right now they are having a sale. If you buy one, you get another one 60% off. It does end soon though, but their light kits overall, I think, as you can tell, look fantastic. This specific Master Builder Series Cantina is a light kit for the cantina itself, the speeder, the Jawa shops, as well as some of the exteriors, including the dewback waterer and the moisture evaporators. I actually did not set those up though, just based on how I display my cantina. The only thing that I wanted to actually do was the cantina itself, because I kind of wanted to give it a realistic. It would have been cool to light up the side builds as well, but the way that I have it displayed, it just simply wasn't going to work. And so I do like the fact that you can kind of customize it yourself. It's a little bit modular in this way. I ended up not using all of the bags, and the instructions were easy to pass over if I didn't want to do a certain light setup that they had. And so I really appreciate the kit for that. I think that it was really, really nice in that way. One of the things that you always worry about with light kits, in my opinion, is how easy is it to put together. I had this long-standing fear that I would have to take apart a lot of my Lego sets in order to install light kits. And I think specifically with this one, I have had to uninstall the least amount of pieces possible. I was really, really surprised, because I was thinking that like this cantina build would be really invasive, and it's actually not. Most invasive parts are probably going to be the little lights on the walls, and you can see a little bit of cord and electrical wire. Very few though, considering how much light is actually in this set overall. I'm really, really pleased with it. And for the most part, the instructions were very clear. They did use what looked like to be an off-brand cantina model, just based on some of their pictures. And so there were one or two instances when I was looking at the picture, and some of the way that their build was did not line up with mine. And it wasn't something that was like a prevalent issue, and it wasn't really an issue at all, because as long as you understand what direction you're facing, it's very, very easy to put on. And all of these lights are done with little tapes, so you can remove them, and they come off really easy if you decide. You can remove the little lights on each individual light fixture on the cantina. Those are just stuck inside the studs, so it's really nice in that way. And like I said, I really like the way that you can also add light to these side builds, which I think is pretty impressive. Now, I have to say, I feel like I bit off a lot for my first light kit from this company. I have gotten a lot smaller ones before and installed those no problem. They've been very easy. This one was a little bit more complicated, but only because the build is more complicated. But LeLightGo has a huge variety of light kits as well as lighted nameplates. They've got a ton of fun stuff for like every Lego set ever. And one thing that was super great was when I got my kit, I waited on it. I was a little bit intimidated, and I had some other stuff going on in my life, and when I got around to it, I no longer had the instructions, and I was super surprised. I actually contacted them through their Instagram page, and they sent me the link, and it's a link on their website where they have a digital download of all of their instructions to access. So that was awesome. It was the exact same as if I had them in person, and I was able to build or light my set. Now, overall, for me, the most impressive thing is going to be the bar. I think that's the center stage part with the multicolored lights. I actually wasn't expecting the lights to rotate color. I think it displays that you're supposed to be able to, but like, I don't know, my brain didn't connect, and I was like, oh, when I built it. My son actually likes to come in here and turn on this cantina as I've been working on it, and he really likes looking at the lights. So I think overall it was a pretty fun build, and it gives some really, really nice, realistic qualities to the cantina. It lights it up like it would in the movie, I think. I mean, other than we didn't have quite as exaggerated lights in the bar, but overall it's very, very fun, and definitely gives Oga's Cantina a run for its money in terms of fun color. Now, I do want to go ahead and lay it out where I keep my set, and then of course we're going to turn off the lights. And I think that the way, as I said, I only did the cantina because I wanted it to look realistic. I like that you can see the lighting through the windows is really, really cool, especially once it's closed up, and I think it just gives off a super, super awesome look. I'm really pleased with this light kit, other than a couple of hiccups, like I said, where the builds didn't quite line up. based on the instructions, just because they were using a different model. It didn't actually hinder anything. I didn't have to edit anything. They really worked in a good way to install this light kit, and I was really pleased. It was very easy to follow, and I really liked the fact that I could jump ahead if I didn't want to add lights to certain parts, and it allowed me to do so. Now, like all light kits, though, I will say the cord management is atrocious. That is just me. It just happens when you have a lot of different tiny electrical things, and you know, if you're a professional fixer-upper of that kind of thing, you won't have a problem. You could use probably some small rubber bands or a clip to hold everything together, but to me it's kind of pushed to the back, so I'm not super concerned. But yes, you do have to have a little bit of cord management if you have it displayed where that side is seen. Luckily, that's not a problem for me. And so I think it's a great kit. I'm very excited to have more and more light up Lego sets because they are so non-invasive overall. You can remove them if you don't like them anymore. They don't hurt the Lego. It's just really fun and adds a touch of realism to the Lego sets. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my quick review over this, and let me know what you think in the comments below. I will catch you next time. Bye, guys.